Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Iggy's Bodybuilding Camp. Today's video is a full day of eating video. I've previously done one of these before, but if you haven't seen it, make sure you go back and watch it after you've seen this video. So without much further ado, I will start each morning with a weigh-in. Now the reason I do this is so that I can track whether the amount of calories I'm eating is causing me to maintain my weight, to go up in weight, or drop weight. And that way I can adjust it accordingly. I would highly recommend that you all do this as well, because effectively without measuring you never know whether you're putting weight on or not. So my weigh-in for today. Now typically I weigh in at around the 73.5 kilo mark. Since I came off my cut, that has been where I'm at pretty much without fail. So spot on, 73 and a half. As usual, I start each day off with a cup of black coffee, and I have my multivitamin, my omega-3 and my L-carnitine. I start each day with my supplements and a tall glass of water. Really important to keep hydrated, especially if you're training. Keeps you full, keeps you going. The coffee wakes me up. Perfect start to my morning. I'll see you later for my first meal of the day. Hi guys, I'm about to have my first meal of the day. All I'm going to have are 2 pittas, and I'm going to fill them with this turkey mince which I previously cooked. This turkey mince was cooked with just salt, pepper, garlic and onion powder. That's it, and I've thrown some coriander in for some additional flavour. I've also got here 1 whole egg and 3 egg whites for that extra protein. And here I have coleslaw. Coleslaw, you say? How can you eat coleslaw? It's so unhealthy. Well, this is where I'm going to share a little secret with you. What I've done is I've got the coleslaw mix without any mayonnaise in it. So it's just carrot and 2 types of cabbage. Into that, I've thrown fat-free Greek yogurt, effectively giving you the coleslaw equivalent without any of the fats, and it's got protein in it. No better way. And I've just thrown a bit of salt into this just to give it some extra flavour, and that is it. I use this pitta. It's called Weight Watchers Pitta Breads. Love fibre. The reason I picked this is a normal pitta bread has close to 200 calories, around about 180. Each one of these is only 109 calories. So 2 of these filled with all these ingredients, and I'll show you what it looks like once it's all been put together. Check out the meal, guys. So I've filled one of the pittas with the turkey mince, another one with the egg. I've thrown a bit of ketchup and mustard on it, got a bit of coleslaw, healthy Greek yogurt coleslaw on the side. Not all of the filling fit, so I've mixed the turkey and the egg together, and that'll be a little side snack that I eat. All in all, high protein, delicious. I'm going to put the macros up on the screen so you can see the exact calorie content. I thought I'd share a couple of bites with you just to show you how delicious this is. I think I'm going to go for the turkey mince one first. Healthy, delicious, high protein, perfect way to start my meal for the day. Before I forget, guys, my dessert following that tasty lunch that I just had is one of these Oreo ice cream sandwiches, and these are without doubt in my top 5 favorite foods of all time. Best of all, each one of these has only 4.2 grams of fat and is only 113 calories. If you've never tried this, you're missing out. You haven't lived. Well guys, just wanted to share that with you. I'll see you later on for my pre-workout meal. Hi guys, pre-workout meal, and I'm going to have myself some protein and some fast digesting carbs. That's what you want pre-workout. You don't want anything that's going to sit in your stomach, that's going to take up the body's resources in digesting. You want something that you're going to eat that's going to quickly get into your bloodstream, so you're going to have that energy to train hard throughout your workout. So the first thing I'm going to have is one of these grenade carb killers. Now, I know people are obsessed with these Quest protein bars. I'm not a big fan of them, I'll be honest with you. I think they taste nice when you microwave them for a little bit, but they still have a grainy texture to me. But the flavors are okay. For me, the texture is what is off-putting, and if you don't microwave it, they are rock hard and difficult to chew. These, on the other hand, are perfect. They don't even taste like protein bars. They're absolutely delicious, and they taste like a normal chocolate bar. Easy to eat, and they're high in protein. They're lower in fat than your typical Quest protein bar. I'm also gonna have a cinnamon and raisin bagel, frozen. I'm gonna stick it in the toaster, as you've seen me do in the past, and I will show you my meal just before I eat it. So I've thrown some of this less sugar blackcurrant jam onto my bagel. My usual post-workout meal, which is 2 scoops of protein and 1 banana, 8 grams of creatine, and I used 300 milliliters of coconut milk. So I'm gonna sip on this, have a shower, relax, and in about an hour or so I will have my dinner. Hi guys, not quite having dinner right now, but what I am doing is preparing my dinner, and I wanted to show you some of the steps for the preparation. What I'm gonna have for dinner are some healthy burgers. Now, what I've got is some lean beef mince, so it's around 5% fat. So here's the lean mince. Put initially some salt, give it a good season of salt. I'm gonna put some onion granules. I'm gonna throw some garlic. You know, really quick, easy recipe. I'm gonna throw a bit of chili. In goes the chili powder, and I like it a little bit spicy. And finally, I'm gonna throw some coriander powder. Effectively, for the Americans out there, this is cilantro powder. I'll throw a bit of that in. These are just some spices that my wife likes to use, and they work really well, so tips taken from her. And finally, I'm going to use 1 egg to bind all of this so it sticks. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Oh yeah, like a pro. And then I'm just going to mash this all together. So I've now incorporated all of those spices and flavors into the beef mince. I've measured them out on my scale, my trusty scale, which is always with me. I measure and weigh everything. And I've separated them into 4 even-sized pieces or portions. And I'll let them marinate, absorb some of the flavors. Okay guys, time for my dinner. It's been about an hour and a bit since I had my protein shake. I typically always shower after the gym, but I've had a few aches and pains, so I decided to have a soak in the bathtub. I'm smelling of like eucalyptus and meadows and sunshine, and now I'm about to cook some beef burgers, so I'll effectively smell like a dead cow at the end of this. But you win some, you lose some. So as always, I'm gonna use some of my trusted 0-calorie cooking spray. I've already got this pan on hot, and I'm going to start frying up 2 of these burgers from earlier. So get one of these on the go. You're gonna give these approximately 3 or 4 minutes on each side, but it depends on how you like it. I like my beef to be medium. This 3 or 4 minutes on each side makes it perfect. If you want it fully cooked, cook it for longer, or cook it for less, up to you really. So I'm going to quickly wash my hands before I handle the breads. Alright, so what I'm going to show you now is the burger bun alternative that I'm going to use. So these are some sandwich thins. They're brown bread, and they're only 104 calories. Now if you typically get a burger bun, it's going to be around about close to 200 calories a bun. So I effectively save 200 calories just by picking these. They nicely split in half, and I'm just going to stick them in the toaster. Okay guys, the burgers are cooked and they are smelling and looking delicious. Check it out. And even my beautifully artful display of condiments on the burger bun look pretty fantastic, if I do say so myself. I've got my reduced sugar ketchup, the honey mustard, some fresh onions, and my Greek yogurt coleslaw. And I'm going to stick the burgers on that now. Look at that. And I'm going to head to the living room where I will digest this. But before I do, I'm obviously going to take a bite just to make you guys jealous. Oh yeah. The total calories for all of this is just 688. Guys, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Flexible dieting, make sensible choices, and you will be able to eat whatever you want. I'm about to indulge in 2 delicious burgers. I cannot tell you how good this is. It is phenomenal. You have to try this. Post-workout meal. Macros up on the screen. You can see it's high protein. It's low in fat. It doesn't get better than this, guys. And guess what? I'm going to wash it down with, is that Coke, you ask? No, this is Diet Coke. What's the difference? You know, fizzy drinks aren't good for you. They're quite highly acidic, so on and so forth. But Diet Coke has 0 calories. 1 glass is going to be okay. You know, as long as you don't overdo it. Everything in moderation, guys. And you'll be fine. I still have a whopping 351 calories to eat for the day. So I'm sure I'll see you later on for a little snack. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to be eating as my final meal. So, as always, I'm going to have my supplements. I'm going to have one of the loves of my life, which is this Oreo ice cream sandwich. Truly a wonderful creation of man. Possibly the greatest thing ever created. I will have one of these Alpen Light double chocolate. I have 130 grams of strawberries, fresh strawberries, and these odd looking pieces, I know they're all different colours and stuff, they're flat peaches. About 100 grams of flat peaches. And what I'm going to top them with, I'm going to let you in on a little secret, is this My Protein chocolate syrup. And the best part of this, it's 0 calories. And I will douse this fairly liberally over my peaches and strawberry. Oh my god. Well guys, that is my last meal for today. I will see you later on when I'll do a quick recap and review of my calories for the day. Okay guys, had a long day. I'm about to go to bed. My target today was 2,600 calories, of which 326 grams would be carbs, 58 grams of fat, and 194 grams of protein. So you can see that I went over on my protein, which is fine, because if you're going to go over on something, it should be your protein, especially if you're training hard. I was slightly under on the fats and slightly under on the carbs. The few carbs that I was under by is kind of offset by the protein that I went over by. And in terms of calories, I am 99 calories under for the day, which is fine, because what that means is those 99 calories can then be carried forward and I can use them later on in the week at my leisure. The main purpose of me shooting these full day of eatings is to show you that with flexible dieting, you can effectively eat like a normal person. You just have to make some educated decisions and be a bit more careful when you're selecting, foods in the supermarket. Check the nutritional information, check the calorie content, go for the lower calorie option or the lower fat option as and when you can. And that's the key. If you look at what I ate throughout the day, none of it is your typical, what you classify as bro food, bodybuilder type, boring chicken, plain rice, plain vegetables. This was all flavoursome, delicious meals that I had throughout the day. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to comment, like, share and subscribe. Continue to live the life, be the best version of yourself that you can be, and keep supporting the channel, and I will see you next time.